Hey guys, Control here, and I want to show you the latest high-ranked game that I finished recently. I was orange player here, and as you can see, I've played with some old friends and players that I've played in the past. So whenever I played with these guys, games were always fun, always a lot of fighting, and yeah, always interesting game to play. So let's talk diplomacy. First, I opened communications with Dandale on my north border, and he actually offered me MAP, so I counter-offered alliance with him, and he agreed on that alliance. I made MAP with 24-hour notice with Tareko, and I offered him alliance at first, but he didn't want to commit so early. On my south, with Teal, I also made an AP with 24-hour notice, and with Sky, same thing. So that would mean my first target would be Alpha, a red player here on my east, and actually on my west. So I started talking, let me zoom in a bit. So I started talking with Tareko, and we made a plan to go for red together because he was in the middle of two of us. So as you can see, I was really lucky with my first two hires. I took Hellsman, I took Thief, which helped me do a lot of damage to red. I took almost immediately got Tango, and on the other side I wasn't able to push him because he had 3 factories against my 1. And till here was my assurance that red wouldn't be able to push me, because I don't think red and teal had any kind of deals at this moment. So if red would start to push me, I think teal would just jump in and take free factories from red. Let me show you here. So it was pretty easy, between me and maybe here to clean up red. So you can see that I gave him Vern because he was capped at this moment and he didn't have a lot of inhibitors. Generators. So I give him Vern and he gifted me some subs. I was able to take Bahat, and here red had to run away from Nautilus because I think he would die here. You can see here I took Poseidon, and on this side Teal, like I said, just waited for his moment and he took Ren when red launched on Poseidon here. And you can see here that red was trying to run away between me and Navy, but he didn't stand a chance, honestly, because he was pinched between two of us and he didn't have any route to escape from me and Tarek. So I made kind of stupid mistake here. I lost my Hellsman because at this point red wasn't very active, and I wasn't counting on the fact that he will get notification that I launched on Drongos and that I would lose Hellsman. But this was actually his biggest mistake of the game, and the mistake that got him eliminated here. So you can see here that my queen is at Poseidon. He sent 47, and to assure that I would have to run away from here, but he sent 100 subs with lieutenant. And if battle goes the way you see it on my screen right now, I would lose Poseidon. But I will have one higher coming up soon, and I, with that higher, I will take, one of the oldest tricks in the book. I will take Inspector, Red would crash, and with this 90 subs, he also crashed. And I timed it so I would be left with just one sub. I could have sent Thief just to reassure, that he wouldn't be able to pull anything off. But as you can see, his queen was en route to Kanaloa, and he really didn't have any specs in the background that he could, pull out of his ass and kill me here, basically. So that's why I didn't use my Thief. After this, he was basically dead. He didn't have much subs to defend with. Me and Navy were chasing him still. You can see here that I attacked Kanaloa, and the plan here was just to bring down his subs enough for Navy to take him. You can see here that I made him actually run from Kanaloa with all subs to Chongas. But me and Navy were coordinating, so his pirate navigator would be in the middle of red routes. And let me show you here. He had 3 hires. He took lieutenant, he took general, and with that, red was, boom, he was dead. So that was it. I was able to take the rest of the red's bases. So that was the end of red. I will scroll back a bit to show you what was happening on other side of the map. So when the game started, you can see here that Birj, KG King almost immediately made the mine. And in response to that, I think, Mask Traded did the same thing. And 2 of them, I'm not sure what was the plan here from Birj, but he launched this 3 subs carrying 20 Driller Siege to Ruiz, but with Inspector Queen combo, it was really easy job for Brown. Let me see. Oh yeah. So as you know, I was allied with Dan, but this alliance really didn't do anything basically for both of us, because I was really trying to coordinate with Purple here, but I don't know, he wasn't very active, I guess, and I was trying, to talk him into, attacking red here with me and Navy, but he was kind of hesitant. He didn't reply much. I'm not sure what was he planning, because like I said, he didn't talk with me almost at all. So this alliance really was useless to me, as and to him, because we were playing our own games, without coordinating. I tried, but Dandala wasn't really, I guess, in the mood, with working with me. So that's for that alliance. Oh yeah, and while we were fighting red, me and Tareko actually made alliance. And here Sky attacked Olive, Changeling, but it was a really easy job for Olive to defend, and especially because Sky was basically AFK the whole game. You will see here that he was this guy didn't hire one specialist this whole game, and this is something I'm seeing, first time in my life, I think, while playing Subterfuge. I never see someone, sit on his hires for, I don't know how this game lasted, 10 days maybe. So Olive really didn't have much problems with Sky. He wasn't playing that much. And then Teal attacked. Actually, no. Yeah. Bij and Teal started fighting, and Bij was winning this. So, okay, let me just explain before I continue. So when Bij and Brown hit 20 Neptunium, they both started funding me, and since Brown started funding Teal immediately, I was 100% sure that two of them were allied. So at first I tried to team up with KG King, Bish here, and go for, at that time I thought, Teal and Brown alliance. So I had pretty good communication with Brown here. We played in the past, few games. We always we were very friendly always, even when we fought against each other. He's excellent player, and I love playing with this guy. But I don't know, I talked more with KG King, so I wanted to join him in order to bring to fight Brown. But at some point, KG King stopped funding me, and he didn't say anything to me. He just, stopped. So that was, in my opinion, his biggest mistake. So after he stopped funding me, I immediately turned to Brown, and I talked with Teal, since he was fighting with KG King, and I immediately, you can see here, attacked KG King. But since Teal counter-attacked him, I needed for him to make path for me, and he did that. I took Isaksen. He gave it to me, actually. After that, I took Tyrion, and from there I went to Kolhammer. I gave it. Olive asked me for Kolhammer because he was heading to his queen. He just wanted it to vision, for vision. So I gave it to him. He left it. I took it over. And oh yeah, I allied with Olive too at some point in the game. I'm not sure when exactly, but yeah, I allied with him too, and I'm not sure who made it, me or Olive, but we made three-way alliance, three-way chat actually, with Navy, Olive, and me. So yeah, that was it, and this was, I think, most important moment in the game. So KG King is turtling here on El Farolito, and my ally Navy you can see here, let me show you, he was fighting with Dandale, and Dandale was destroyed pretty easy between him and Brown. It was a really easy job for two of them, but he made a mistake. Navy made a mistake. He didn't mine at all. You can see here that he made first mine when the game, when there was 4 days left in the game, and because of that, I needed to help him rank fast and rank higher. And this was crucial moment of the game when Brown made his last mine and game was shortened to 2 days. And if things stayed like this, Brown would win, I would take second place, and I think Olive would be third. I'm not sure. And my ally Navy would be, I think, seventh at this point. So, of course, I wanted, to help him. I really didn't want to fight Brown. Like I said, we communicated really good the whole game. I love playing with this guy, but I needed, to help Navy. We asked Olive. Actually, Navy asked Olive to attack Brown too, but Olive declined because him and Brown were allies. So I needed to do, work in order to help Navy. And as you can see here, let me zoom in a bit. I attacked. Brown wasn't really able to do much between me and, Navy. There was nothing much that he would be able to do to defend against two of us. So I took mine on Triton. You can see here, and here I stopped pushing him. I didn't want to eliminate Brown. I just wanted to knock him down in order for Navy, my ally, to climb. And this was Brown's undoing. Oldest trick in the book, and he also said in his post on Reddit that this was a really bad mistake. Oldest, king in the last possible moment. Brown overlooked it and he lost mine. He was knocked down to 4th, and Navy was able to climb to, I think, 2nd place. And that was it. That was game over. KG King, kind of tried fighting these little guerrilla wars with Brown, in order to climb, but he wasn't able to do much. Dandale, purple, he just turtled up and sat down until the rest of the game. Yeah, look at this. Crazy. Never seen this before, honestly. 0 hires throughout the whole game. Impressive. And Olive, my other ally, my second ally, also mined until the rest of the game, and that was it. Let me show you leaderboard. I was first place, then Navy, then Olive, and then Brown. And Red, who was eliminated here. All in all, fun game. Like I said, I love playing with these people. They are all really great players. So I can't wait, for the new game to play with these guys again. Until that happens, Stay tuned. Enjoy